What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Purdue versus Xavier college basketball matchup going down Monday, November 13th, 2023. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games I love the most, including my daily $19 best bet, make sure that you head on over to Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. But let's get to this one between Purdue and Xavier, and a heavyweight tilt going down in this one, as you've got the Purdue Boilermakers coming in 2-0 on the year, 2-0 against the number, after an 87-57 win over Morehead State in their last matchup. Meanwhile, Xavier coming in off of a pair of wins themselves, 2-0, 1-1 against the number, after a 79-56 win over Jacksonville in their last matchup. Now, let's start with Purdue. This is a Purdue team that obviously had all the storylines of being the one seed that lost to Fairleigh Dickinson in the national tournament last year, and they had a premature exit after there was so much hope going into that season. And Purdue had a lot of their guys come back to decide, we want to run it back, we want to sort of exercise that demon, so to speak. You had Zach Edey come back, you had Braden Smith come back, Fletcher Lawyer as well. So this was a solid team that like I said, they brought back a ton of talent. And they've also, like I said, they've looked really good in their first couple of games. The thing that I take away, though, is that they beat up on a Samford team that was always going to be overmatched, that was in a bit of a rebuilding phase after losing one of their best players in Quetz Glover. And then you take on a Morehead State team that's basically been demoralized from losing their best player, one of their point guards, I believe he's a point guard, to a season-ending injury, and they had to talk him into coming back. I believe it was Mark Freeman, I believe his name was. They had to talk him into coming back. He was going to either play overseas or something like that, but they talked him into coming back. So rather than letting him go and having time to groom someone into being the next point guard for Morehead State, they lost one of their best guys and had to go in and take on Purdue like that. But they barely covered in that game. Purdue, they were laying 29.5. They won by 30, and now they go up against a Xavier team that I think is still fairly talented. Sure, this is a complete rebuild pretty much for Sean Miller's team. You lose 4 double-digit scores from last year, but you brought in some solid talent. You brought in Davion McKnight, who was a scorer from Western Kentucky. Quincy Olivari had some solid years at Rice. He averaged 18.7 points, 6 rebounds per game. Abu Usman was solid as well for North Texas. Now, Purdue will definitely have the size advantage here. Usman, the tallest player for Xavier, at 6'10", while Purdue has 3 players that are 6'10" or taller, including Zach Edey at 7'4". But 16 points feels like a lot to be giving up against a decent Xavier team that can cover this number. I'm not saying Purdue doesn't win this game comfortably, but I could see them winning this game by anywhere between 11 to 14 points. I think this is simply a case of being asked to lay too many with the Boilermakers here. So give me Xavier and the points in this one, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pickdawgz Premium. While you're at Pickdawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. And while you're at our YouTube channel, make sure you have notifications turned on so you can be the first to be in the know when the newest content drops here at Pickdawgz. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.